episode of the Crystal Beauty Show. Today with me, I have a talented Cameroonian Afro-pop gospel award-winning artist, Eddy Bee. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
You look great, by the way. Is there any reasons why you're having those sunshades?
Oh my God.
No, like on a serious note though, is that an artist thing?
It's a brand thing.
It's a brand. No, which
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. Oh,
okay.
Really, I am just playing.
So what's up with it?
No, it's just honestly, we have all these lights. We're here in your studio, and the lights are really, really bright.
So I needed to bring mine too.
And plus, you're really looking bright. So I'm trying to make sure I don't mess up my eyes or anything. No, but I can take it off you.
Oh no! I was just curious because a lot of artists wear them. Yeah. That's why I'm just curious. If you guys have like a Njangi meeting, you're like, okay, anytime I'm going to a Crystal Beauty show, we put on glasses.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. I'm just kidding. It's
awesome.
just it's more of I feel like when you put on shades, every now and then it puts me especially in a mode of being lost in like a trance, like going into when I'm having some kind of inspiration for a song or whatever. You feel like you're in a different you're lost. You put yourself out of everything that's distracting you around you. So I feel like when I put this shade, I'm in a different kind of realm, so to speak. So
are we in the same realm?
No, we are. I'm
just
in the
sure.
Crystal Beauty realm right now.
Awesome. So for those of our viewers who do not know you, can you guys tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I'm Eddy Bee, also known as Eddy Bee Song, which for my Cameroonian folks, you already know I'm from Cameroon. I'm 100% Bayangi boy. I do, like Crystal, like you said, I'm into Afro pop, Afro beat. R&B is actually what I do the most. I also do gospel. I've done a couple gospel songs, and won an award last year, the Afro Fashionette Award here in Dallas for the most fashion-forward artist in the DFW area. So, I'm a family man. I'm a healthcare professional. I'm also, I guess I'm a son. I have parents. I'm a sibling. I have tons of sisters and brothers, and I'm just a happy man.
Okay. Yeah. You do look like a happy man.
Thank you.
So how do you juggle it all? Like being an artist, being into healthcare. I know the healthcare field is not easy no matter what branch of it you're in. Yeah. Being a family man, having a wife, a kid, being a sibling. How do you juggle all of it?
Well, they say if you love something, you will find time to do it. If something really means a lot to you, you will find time to do it. If you're making excuses, I don't have time, I can't, then it means you're really not into it. So that's how I kind of look at all these things that I'm involved in. I feel like I have the love for being a family man, love for being in the healthcare industry. I have a love for music. Actually, that's like growing up, I've always loved to do music. I've always loved singing, and it's just something that has always been part of me. So I definitely find time. That's my escape from all the day-to-day hustle and bustle, family and my regular job. I definitely find time to do music. So of course, the sibling thing, I can't help it. I am a sibling, and
a son.
And a son, yeah. So, yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Yeah, that's Eddy Bee.
Oh, let's talk a little bit about Kweseme.
Yes.
Did I get it right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes.
awesome. What inspired that song?
So, Kweseme came to me about when when we have this strife going on in Cameroon. The Anglophone problem going on in Cameroon with for those who have been really following it, it's just been very devastating to a lot of families. People find themselves, and actually now some people have found themselves as refugees out of the country, and But when it all started, I could kind of feel like it was not going to end up in a good place for lots of people, lots of family. So Kweseme, which in my mother tongue in Kenya, Bayangi, means meet me or join me. The idea of the song was I was trying to get people to come together, meet me, join me. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate our uniqueness. Let's celebrate our oneness. Let's celebrate, our lives and just being happy people. Let's do stuff like we're happy for our lives, like we're happy for what we have in life. So that was the main inspiration behind the song. And then of course I had other little things that kept coming as I was thinking about, if you listen to the song, the dance over dance, it's all, let's dance. And I use my mother tongue there, of course, to always portray that identity. And I use Pidgin, of course. Pidgin is spoken in most of, English Cameroon and French Cameroon and all of, Nigeria, Ghana, most of West Africa. And Pidgin is going worldwide now too. So I was trying to capture that whole Afrobeat, feel of things in conjunction with what was going on in the country. So.
Amazing. All right, on that note, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with more. So stay tuned.
All right.
Na Eddy Bee, yeah. My petit bisou, as you see me so, I don't define side where you there. Even of a fiango or sang malema you di cache. I want to find side where you there. Baby, give it to me some more. I go take you to Douala tonight. Baby, give it to me some more. I go take you to all my love, chérie, oh. Mama, prends-moi cadeau, oh, mama, mama, chérie, il n'y a pas de gens dans ce monde qui puisse me sur l'amour que j'ai pour toi, mon bébé. If I did lie, me want to carry me go away. Orangube, Eddy Bee, now my name, yeah. Baby, give it to me some more. I'll go take you to Mount tonight. Oh, baby, give it to me some more. I'll go take you to my love, chérie, oh. Mama, prends-moi cadeau, oh, mama, mama, girl, I go give you all my love, give you all my, cause even I want Beaufort, we go shut them that's on a kunya, I go give you all my love. Waiting, I they try to tell you, not say, I go take you around the world. Mama, prends-moi cadeau, oh, mama, mama, mon bébé, mon bébé, mon bébé, mon bébé, mon bébé, prends de moi, je dis prends de moi, mon bébé, bébé, mon bébé, mon bébé, mon bébé. Let's go. Baby, oh. Mama, from what can do? Oh, mama, mama, yeah.
All right. Welcome back, guys. Before the break, we're talking about Mr. Eddy Bee here and his songs, and we heard him sing. Amazing voice.
Thank you.
So now we're going to go into a little bit of more personal things, not necessarily music related.
Okay.
You good?
Absolutely.
You ready?
Yeah, we're
sure?
good. Yes, ma'am.
I should have brought my cup today. Oh my God. All right. What was the greatest learning experience of your life?
Wow, that is broad. Oh my God.
That's why I say the greatest.
Greatest.
Yes.
Man. Honestly, I'm usually not this stunt, but the greatest learning experience.
Yes.
Having my son.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a big challenge. You know, you know when you've never had it, you just and also marriage. Just yeah. I think having my son. Yeah.
So how was it a learning experience?
It's a learning experience because if you've never had a child, like you don't know. Here you are, you know, you've been in the hospital 3 days, and they say, okay, this is your son, bye bye. What do you do with it? I mean, you can go on YouTube, you can look up videos, you have all these apps, but at the end of the day, that baby is there when he's crying. You know, you have to figure it out. You know what I mean? So that was probably the biggest. There are a lot of experiences. I mean, you know, every day is a learning experience, but I can put that up there. Also, figuring out my road in the music industry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a big learning experience. Still a curve. I'm still not there yet, of course. So it's still a learning process. So there's been a lot of situations in my life where, you know, we're still trying to learn how to do things every day. But I would say those two. The music thing, trying to figure out the way how to. Like I said, it's a work in progress every day, trying to build on my brand. And
why is it that every time you use the word brand, you laugh?
No, because maybe I can go over a tangent a little bit and talk about that. I'm sure. Well, before we started, you know, we're talking about brand issues, and you know, I just find it funny. Maybe I just have a different type of heart when it comes to business and career paths and passion and, you know, stuff like that. But recently, you know, I've had to reach out to someone, you know, to do some work, music related work. Mm-hmm. And I'm not certain about the actual reason behind the excuse of branding. So it had to do something with that, and that's why. Because I've always thought that if you're starting off, like I'm starting off now, I'm honestly not going to turn down any opportunity to do music with anyone. Honestly, unless it's complete, like it's obviously, you know, not right. Mm-hmm. Not that it has anything to do with brand, but just absolute. Like if there's something, say for example, someone is used to doing or is known for a mass shooting, Florida guy. You know, I'm sorry. Now we're, you know, something that's like obviously wrong. I cannot work with this guy because he's a killer, or you know, he has done something obvious. Yeah, I would work with anyone that I can. I would do music with anyone. So it just took me aback for someone to
Okay.
talk about branding. So that's why I keep insisting my brand. I'm just trying to be sarcastic, but
Okay,
yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense.
So, yeah.
If your life was a song, which song will it be? Cameroonian song.
Cameroonian song.
Yes.
Oh,
Let's add that twist to it.
wow, Cameroonian song.
If your life was a Cameroonian song, what song will it be? But it doesn't have to be your song, though.
No,
Yeah.
right. I wasn't even thinking. I wasn't even thinking myself.
Just saying.
Honestly. Yeah, because I'm okay. I would think Jamais Jamais
Okay, why?
because I'm a loyal person. I think I believe I'm a loyal person, and it's a love song. It has that Afro R&B flow to it, which is my style, and like it takes a lot for me to get mad. It really does. It takes a lot for me to get mad. So I think Jamais Jamais Jamais.
So if I tell you right now that you being on my show is not good for my brand,
Hi! Oh my brand. We don't go brand again. Okay.
you're not gonna get mad.
No. Honestly, it'll like I'm not gonna get. It honestly takes a lot to get me mad. I'll feel hurt a little bit, right? A little bit. But I
Considering
won't
you're already here.
Yeah, right. That's true. Yeah, I'm already here, so that can't be. But hypothetically,
Yeah.
right? If you said I can't be on your show, it'll hurt. Like, oh my god, But I'll understand. I would not get mad at you. I honestly would not.
Okay.
Because I feel like there's a reason for everything. Like if you talk to like some of these very, very successful people, even the Bill Gates, like they dropped out of Harvard. Somebody probably told them, like Muhammad Ali, I was actually reading something the other day. One of his teachers had told him that he will never amount to anything. He will never, and his first trophy, he went and gave it to that teacher. He did. So you hear every disappointment is a blessing. There's a reason for that saying. It is. Yeah. There's a reason why, someone may have missed their flight and then they're upset. Then that flight goes and crashes. And you're like, oh my God. I was upset. Why? So, someone could deny me something right now, but they could be giving me an opportunity to go somewhere else. Because if I had stuck with, I would have gotten stuck there and not progressed. I go somewhere else, I'd meet a faster train. So that's how it takes a lot for me to get mad because of things like that. So yeah.
Makes sense. Awesome. So what are you most excited about these days? What excites you?
I'm excited about my album. Yeah, it's coming up. We're working on it, hoping it comes out sometime in the fall. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. So we've been working on. I want to try to give some of the singles I've already put out. I don't want to involve in the album. I want like all fresh work. Well, some of the work there will come out by that time, but from now on, we want to put like fresh work into the album. So I'm really excited about that. We have it lined out, the number of songs that we want to put in there. We have the type of songs that will be in there, but we haven't, we're working on it. But I'm excited because I know it's going to be awesome.
Okay. What do you miss the most about Cameroon?
The food.
The food.
Yes.
And that was going to be my next question. What's your favorite Cameroonian food?
Eru all day.
Eru. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Eru.
Love it.
Yeah.
Awesome. What's your favorite Cameroonian movie?
I don't know.
Try.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
So you don't watch Cameroonian movies?
I hardly watch movies. Yeah, that's I'm not a movie person.
Okay.
I can't tell you the last time I actually went to the theater or sat down to watch a movie. I watch shows on Netflix and stuff, and I actually plan on going to watch what was the movie that came out? Yes, I'm sorry, the Black Panther.
Don't tell me Black Panther.
Yes.
See? Why? Tell me why.
Because again, the other day I was driving home from work. I was listening on. There was this big thing about a conservative, I guess it's Republican. I don't know. Anyway, it was a conservative talk show host who was just blasting black people about slavery ended, Jim Crow ended, Barack Obama was became president, but black people are now acting like Black Panther is the biggest thing that has ever happened to it would be better for them to not, it was just it was just annoying. So I made it a point that, you know what, I'm going to go watch it. Yes, I hope that every black person, doesn't go watch it and just prove this. I don't want to use a bad word.
I understand. Now, my question for you is: you just said you don't watch Cameroonian movies, yet you want to go and watch Black Panther. So can I safely say you don't support Cameroonians, but you support?
No, it's not safe to say that. No, it's not, because I don't go to the movies. Like, I don't watch Nigerian movies either.
Okay.
Right? I don't watch. It's not about movies. I don't watch America. Like, it's because this one. If there's a Cameroonian movie, honestly, if you do recommend some, I will watch them.
Okay. Let me recommend it. So
please,
everybody can. Well, I'm not gonna recommend a Cameroonian movie. I'm gonna recommend a website where you can watch Cameroonian movies.
Please let me know, and I'll promise you now. I'll find time to watch at least two, because I'm not a movie person. I really am not. But I will find time and watch at least two, and I'll send it to you.
There's actually two websites that I know of that you can watch Cameroonian movies. One of them is called CNE. I'm not. Okay. I don't remember the full website off the top of my head, but the owner is Cameroonian. He's based in LA. I think it's CNE. .net or CNE TV. But I think if you Google it, you
put the link.
Yeah, there you go. We'll put the link there. And then the second website is actually owned by a Cameroonian who is based in Cameroon and is in Cameroon, but you can watch the movies. It's called SoulAfricaTV.com.
Wow, this is awesome. I love it.
So SoulAfricaTV.com, it has a lot of Cameroonian movies, Cameroonian talk shows, music. It's even Njoka TV, if I'm not mistaken, probably has some movies.
Has movies? Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, thanks for. Because actually, my best one, Tube. Yeah, he has a movie that just came out, and I told him actually I was gonna watch it, but I've been so busy. Like, I will, when I get to it, I will watch it.
Awesome.
I promise.
And we have thousands of witnesses.
No, absolutely.
Okay.
100,000, please. Yeah, I will watch it. And if he's gonna watch this movie.
And the next time you're on the show, because when your album is out, we have to talk about the album.
Absolutely.
So when you come back here, you have to tell us the Cameroonian movies you've watched.
Yep.
And give us a summary.
Oh, I will. Like, tell me about me this photo. Acto como so ba. I will give you an answer. I will.
Amazing. So if you could switch your life with someone right now, who will you switch with?
Man, I'm happy with my life. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Maybe Christoph. No, I'm just kidding. Wow. Jesus?
But Jesus is not here.
I knew you were going to say that.
Come on. A human being.
Wow. Honestly, I can't even think. Like, honestly, I can't think.
Okay.
Because I'm really happy.
In that case, let me give you a different question.
Yep.
If you could be a female for 1 week, what would you do?
If I could be, what would I do, or who will I be?
No, what would you do? Like, you just wake up in the morning and you're female. How are you gonna spend that 1 week? What are you gonna do? Maybe there are things that you see, maybe your wife doing that you envy, that you're like, oh, I wish I could do that, but I can't because I'm a man. I don't know. So, what would you do if you're a woman for 1 week?
If I were a woman for 1 week, I would probably appreciate. I guess since you said my wife now, I'm thinking, okay, maybe I would appreciate my husband more. No, but she does. I can't even. Wow, I will. I'll eat more ice cream.
I mean, you could still eat ice cream as a man.
That's true.
That doesn't stop you.
I know. I'm trying to think. I honestly can't even think of what I would do different. Because looking at it from a woman's perspective, I would probably. I'm drawing a blank. Honestly, I am drawing a blank. Is that okay? Can I come back to that? Okay. Because I honestly can't think. All right.
what important advice would you give your 15-year-old self?
Stay on course. Things will get better. Continue to cherish the people close to you the most. Stay closer to God. Keep your eyes open. There are better days ahead. And stay the course.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to give you a list of Cameroonian artists.
Okay.
And when I call a name, just give me one word.
Wow. Shite.
To describe what you think about them or their music, okay?
Uh-huh.
Lord G.
That's my bro. He's my cousin, actually.
We don't care.
Okay, all right. But
One word.
but dope. Dope.
So are you saying dope because he's your cousin?
No, I've known Lord G forever.
Okay.
And I mean, honestly, people still they still haven't heard what this guy has. He's been working on his craft forever, and it's
I've heard his stuff. He's good.
No,
Yeah.
that's dope.
Dope.
With fire, with that fire emoji for kind of fire, dope. You know what I mean? Okay.
Panchak.
Great.
Magasco.
My bro, but awesome. That's my brother.
Mr.
Too.
Leo.
Phenomenal.
Daphne.
Great.
You cannot use the same word twice.
Super.
Blanche Bailey.
Trying to think of another good word, but smooth.
Blanche Bailey is smooth?
Well, I guess
When you say smooth, are you talking about her looks?
no. Smooth as in her style. She's not a rapper. Right? She's kind of R&B allies herself
Okay.
too. Yeah,
Okay.
and I like that. She's good.
Eube.
A little bit underrated.
Lynx.
I've used great. I've used good. Good. How do you say
Good.
great and good? No, he's good. He's good. I'm trying to. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking back.
Nelly Love.
Nelly Love is promising.
Promising.
Yeah.
Naomi Acho.
Whew, the queen of Amanda. Superb.
All right, awesome. Is anybody else you want me to call?
Tenor.
Okay, what do you think of him?
Beast.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Loco. Beast.
Come on, Beast again.
Yeah, good. I'm looking for all this other word. I mean, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
In summary, all these artists that you've called, honestly, they're great. I just think that our industry is moving forward in a very, very positive way, and I just want us to continue with this spirit. But I honestly want that. I would like to. There's something I don't know. I would like to reach out to them if they're listening, especially the big artists in Cameroon. You know, it's Mr. Leo Loco, Blanche Bailey, Daphne, and all. You know, Panchak and Magasco. I didn't call him Magasco, but that's my brother, man. Shout out to Magasco. But I just would hope that they try to reach out more to the artists here in the diaspora. We support them tremendously, and we would love if there's some reciprocity. Most of them are already, but and this is talking to my fellow artists in the diaspora. I think there could be more. We could collectively take this industry. They've done so much for the industry. There's no doubt, and the love, and we love them. I mean, if there's any Cameroonian artist coming here and I can make it, I will be there in a haste. Like I will host. I will do whatever I can. But I think that we need a lot more support from them too. You know what I mean?
So how do you think they can support the artists here?
Yeah, I think they should be more receptive. I'm not saying that anybody should that anybody has to do work with anybody. No, that's not my thing. I'm thinking that we should be more open, just be more receptive to listening to suggestions.
Yeah.
And also, if it's something that you think that can work, try to work with artists who are here as well. Because I think that there's a lot of like artists who are here. We know that we get busy. We have other things that we do. Most of us are not doing music full time, right? And I think that may be some of the things like, oh, these guys are not serious. That may be I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out. That may be the idea behind it, like, oh, they're not that serious. They're making money, blah blah blah. But it's all these other jobs that we do is to get a means to be able to put, at least for me, we try to be able to afford doing the videos and not really depending on not necessarily labels and stuff like that. So it's not that we're not serious about music. I love music to death. Like that's honest. If I were to do anything, if I were to wake up in the morning, the first thing that I would want to do, maybe now that I'm in family, but music came before family for me. So that's a main important thing for me. That's the most important thing. So.
All right.
Yeah. I hope the message went through.
Oh yeah, it did.
All right.
It did.
Okay.
Before we let you go, can you give us an advice, our viewers, especially those who want to become musicians?
Stick to your craft. Stick to I don't think somebody can want to become a musician. It has to come from the heart. There's some people who are singers or musicians, and there are others who are entertainers. They're two different. If you have a blend of both, I think that's when things really spark bigger. Like Michael Jackson was an awesome singer and an entertainer. When he was on stage, nothing else mattered. Like, I mean, everybody's eyes were on him.
Yeah.
So I think you have to look deep in yourself and know what you are. If you have the strong belief that you have what it takes to make it, I think you should just keep on keeping and just believe that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Rome was not built in a day. It takes hard work, sacrifice, and a lot of luck. And yeah, it really does, because you can have it all, but you don't have that opportunity to push you out there. Like when I lived in New York, for example, like you go in the subway, you see these talented people performing underground, singing, having all this machine, doing music that you're like, whoa, why is this guy not known, or why is this girl not known? They just don't have the means to be pulled up to that level, So even with all the talent and the skill to put you out there, is just to try to put yourself in the right position with the right people. Try to network with the right people, and surely it'll come to you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for granting us this interview.
Oh, thank you.
Looking forward to your album.
Absolutely. Can't wait. We're looking forward to it.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Definitely. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. As usual, leave your comments. Follow us on Twitter, like our Facebook fan page. And until next time, this is Crystal saying goodbye.